good late morning. It's like 11:11 here in Youngstown, Ohio. Yeah, I got a couple stash ads, and got up this morning and fed the girlfriend's cats and cleaned their litter and stuff like that. She's still living with her daughter and son-in-law, which, by the way, she's going to be moving in with them. So her apartment, I've noticed the past couple of times I went over to check on the cats, things are moved around and things are rearranged. So, yeah, she told me she's going to move in with them. So she has a lot to clean out. A lot. But she's slowly doing that, and they're renting a dumpster, and they're going to just hurl a lot of her stuff she's accumulated over the years. She's not really a hoarder, but she's not a person who throws shit out either. So the problem is, it's a lot of junk in there. A lot of stuff just useless. It's got to go bye-bye. So they're going to be doing that. I got to help move some furniture on Sunday. So I got this morning, I picked up her car. She still has a slow leak in her front tire. I told you about that the other day. I was going to get her a new tire, but unfortunately I had to put a new mass airflow sensor on my Tacoma. That's pretty good for 409,000 miles, almost 410,000 for it to survive. It's the original. So yeah, I had to get a new mass airflow sensor in it, and there goes $100, and the tire was $125. I'm like, oh God, really? I didn't really have the money. So, but the guy at work, Tom, my coworker and buddy, says, hey, we got plugs here. We'll just replug it, because what happened, they had 2 plugs in it, and they said it's against the law. It's just against their rules. So we watered it down with soapy water this morning. You can see the one was just going pip, pip, pip. Very slow leak. Barely at all. But we replugged it anyhow. And I ran a couple errands, and I'm back home now. And stash ads. I picked up this the other day. Yeah, you know, I've had this before in the other boxes it's been in. I mean, this is the 3rd one of the Herstolds I've had. And I've never built one yet. I think I did one as a slot car body, a barn find Herstolds. But as for building the kit, no. Nor the 442 version, the regular 442. And I really wish they would do a 68. Oh man, I would love. I had the from Model House years ago. I had the conversion kit, and you had to kind of recontour. I think in the back bumper where the quarter panels are, or maybe in the front. I can't remember. I had to redo it. I started doing that, and I got rid of that. That's one of the kits I traded or sold off. But hopefully I'll build this. Now, the hardest part about it is they give you decals for most of the stripes, but they don't give you the detail. I can talk decals for the gold down here. I guess on the real car it was all painted. It wasn't decals. But matching the golds is kind of hard to do, and I think you have to paint some of this hood stripe area too, if I remember right. They look a little more goldish now on the decals than they did before, so hopefully I can find a gold paint that'll match. I looked it up what colors they were, and I think it's Fire Frost Gold and Cameo White, and yeah, they don't have that at MCW. Those colors didn't come up. Yeah, you could buy them, but they're really pricey. You have to buy like pints or quarts of it. I'm like, crap. So I'm going to have to find something that's close. You know, I heard one guy say Standard Testers Gold works really well. So, yeah, I'll see. And then today, I picked up this. The old MPC Jeep. Now, I have built the military flat version. I did that zingerish thing I showed you. I don't believe, and I built it once years ago, the flat fendered, and I put, more modern wheels and tires on it and weathered it. But that was decades up, deuce down. That was down in the 80s, and we're back in the 80s. I'll tell you one thing about it. Now, it is still, just so you know, if you buy this thing, be prepared to clean up some flash. I mean, almost every part, you're probably not going to see it in these videos real well, but, there's a little bit on the steering wheel there, and that wheel has some, and there's some on the cowling here, and some on the back, on the edge of the hood. Like I said, I don't know how well that's going to show, but yeah, and some of these parts have a lot more. So it's quite infested with flash. I mean, the steering wheel has some. Yeah, I mean, look all the flash just only on the sprue, but it's on the firewall. There's some other pieces in here. Some of the engine pieces. And this still has some of the military stuff with it, too. It has the ammo boxes and the shovel and the axe. But, yeah, there's a lot of little flash on a lot of these parts. Yeah, like some of those engine parts. You can see the flash on. So, be prepared if you get one of these to clean up some flash. I know the military version. I had that version with Godzilla going raw, yeah, on it. That's the one I made that zingerish thing out of. And that thing, some of the parts, luckily I wasn't using because I made it the zinger. And I didn't use all the engine and transmission parts, but some parts I couldn't tell one from another. That's how much flash was on them. But anyhow, the only other thing, a caveat I would tell you about this kit is the roof, if you want to use the hardtop, is all clear plastic. The windows are scribed out, so you got to mask both sides carefully, and then paint it, whatever flat black, tan, or whatever color you want the roof to be. So just so you know, that's what you got to deal with. So it's not a kit for a beginner, definitely. Then the decals, they updated those. There's a couple versions. Let's try to get them in there for you. So, because I got the, right down here, I got the Revell / monogram version too, which is 1/24 scale. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I got a couple of these Jeeps. And yeah, that's about it. Just want to show you off some couple stash ads on my way home here that I picked up. And now I'm going to try to get some stuff done around here. And it doesn't look like I'm working the next couple of days at all. So, hey! But I got stuff out in the yard to do, so I might have to get out there and clean up some more leaves. And it's supposed to rain Sunday, I think. So I got today, I got tomorrow and Saturday, I believe. Some of Saturday, depending on which forecast. And of course, here comes the yawn. Of course, you watch one weather forecast that says this and another one says that, and you never know what you're going to get. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm kind of want to rearrange some of this room today too, and I've got some other crap to do. A buddy of mine called it. I need some help with his television and PlayStation connections. He supposedly, I guess, disconnected or moved everything, and now it's not working. He probably just got the input as the output, or output as input, or something like that. It's probably something quite simple. So I'm gonna give him a call. Excuse me. Thought I would have slept enough, and then try to give him a call. Excuse me, and go over there and see what that is. It's probably, like I said, probably really simple. Probably got the connections reversed or something. Some of those televisions, it's hard to tell which ones are which on the back, especially if you have a lot of them, because the little map they have is really confusing. So I always recommend, if you have a lot of connections and it's working, take pictures of it all. And, mark them, whatever. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, well, I'm going to get my butt moving here, start cleaning some crap up here, and figure out the rest of my day. So, hey, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and or subscribe, share, whatever, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.